Oh, you know who I am. I'm Fatu. I've been bitching, screaming on the internet as I was electronically tortured since I was 28 years old. I am 44 now, and you know, you realize how your life was taken from you for nothing. I found out on Friday that I would never be able to have children. Because of the situation I'm in now, because of electronic torture. And that is the worst hurt you could ever feel. Somebody tell you that you can't have children because somebody developed a program to sterilize you, torture you, mentally disable you, functionally disable you, and no one would ever help you. It hurts so bad that I can barely speak, I can barely breathe. I want to be like my great grandmother, we didn't have much, but she always woke me up and said, "Baby, you have to meet today. You have to go out and give it your best shot. You never know what God has for me." For 15 years now, I have woken up every day, and my life has been shit. I've been heckled by my neighbors, heckled by my own people, looked at like I was a dog. And yesterday, I found out I couldn't have I couldn't have children, and that hit me. You think that might be the case, but you sit and you look at the reports, and it's there, and nobody can tell you why you're specifically bleeding. They just know that because of the records you put on postmenopausal, so that means I shouldn't be bleeding at all. But I'm still having this buckets of blood, and I feel like defeated. I've already felt defeated, but I felt like, what is life worth now? I mean, I don't have anything. I don't have children. I don't have a life. What do I have to survive? I mean, really, I feel like I go and beg the federal government for the little $2 that they give me. And I know everything that everything that has happened or still happened to me, and they just downgrade it and pretend like it's not there. How could you do that? And you are a government, and you govern the people that it seems like they gave an unholy license to everyone that I'm the person that you should kick and shit on. And today being here out of time bricks that I can't have my own wrapped around me protecting them. I can't feel that. And I wanted that badly, I did. Because to me, it's life. Life is not about all this money and all this. It is about your family. Your protection life is a journey. And all that matters is your family and friends, the family and friends you have, and the people you meet along the way, and the lessons you learn. My journey has been despair for 15 years. When you learn that you can never have a child at 44, I mean, people can say whatever they want to say, but it wasn't that I never could have a child. It's that they used the program to take my birthing capability away. But I still bleed like a dog. If that's what hurts. It hurts more. What is life about now? Just sitting and watching people do stupid, asinine things, or do what? I remember my grandma used to say, "Baby, life is about having a house full of children, a house full of people, a house full of love. You may not have all this money, but you have a house that's full of people who love each other, who journey together, learn from one another, and they have a community that you love them, but you have the community that can help you stand. Even though you may be poor, they'll help you stay all together, linked together as a family. You could stand. I have no family, no friends, no love. I'm alone, and I'm aging. My eyesight is not that bad, not the best, and all they taught me in this program is taught me hate. But also what it taught me is that black people in this country are pawns. They don't care about us, the Republicans or the Democrats. We're just somebody to pull out of the cabinet and speak to and play around with around election time. Then after everybody gets their votes and they put us back on a shelf, and they don't help us, put us back on a shelf and throw us away to the next election time. They don't think about us. I hurt. I'm a human being. I hurt. You can tell me that you can go adopt and do it. I'm in the situation. I wanted my own children to see my own light in their eyes, to raise them with a moral character or morality that is better than what is portrayed in our society today. Our society portrays hate. That you should hate somebody and go around killing, raping, hating, and that's the way life should be, and that's not true. Out of all things that we could have been, why is hate the number one factor? Because it controls. It tells, oh, I can give this money to these specific piece of people, but I can shit on the other. And that's not right. Why should I not have a child, but the next person on the street should? Because they decided for me. Who should decide for you if you should have a child or not? Who should decide for you and sterilize you with that product and say, oh, well, less bleeding, less life, less things we have to take care of? I did everything in this society. I did everything in this people's society. I educated myself. I became a nurse. I would never use those skills. I mean, what else do I have? I became a nurse. I educated myself, became a nurse that they wanted me. I wanted to be a mother. I wanted to have my own property. I would have had all that. They came and took it from me and said they did it because it was funny. It was a game to them. It wasn't a game to me. It was life. And I just don't know how to get up. I don't know how to. I can't tell you that I'm happy. I can't tell you that right now I don't want to walk off a bridge, or I can't tell you that there's something out there for me, because I can't see that. All I can see and hear and feel is pain. And I just want life to be over. I just want this part of my life. I want this to be done. I can say this, is that we don't have a leadership. We don't have a president that cares about us, or even a vice president. I'm going to tell you now, before the monarch and so-called, Princess Elizabeth was shit. She was shitting for, she wouldn't even let her so-called black grandchildren. She wouldn't hold their hands and treat them right. And because of all the stuff she has heaped on different colonies, even on her grandchildren, she perished. And she knows the lies. You see, like Mark Antony said, the evil men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones. That means all that she has known for a lot of people, been a mark of for a lot of people, is evil and hatred. And the last to remember what I ever remember her, she could have grabbed her granddaughter's hand and told her she loved her. and know and put her under her protection, but she didn't do that. They blacklisted Megan. So I'm gonna tell you before my monarch is dead. Principal. So that's all I'm gonna say about that woman. No, I don't celebrate anything I say to her. I wish God for her. That's all I can say to Queen. She know the last, and she know all about her life, and God is under judgment and judging her. So I have nothing to say about that woman, because God's judgment will be better than mine. Because I have known that there are so many people who are limping out of corners who've known her tyranny. There's so many things. She died in fine, cushy beds, while the people who are of my ancestry died in huts, died of simple illnesses that they could not have money for. But I'm done with that statement. But I second. So I'm going to tell the people in power what I feel about you. I am tired of your fake, shifty ass motherfuckers pretending like you don't know what's going on. I'm going to address the president. You know exactly what's going on. You're not trying. Why you would go all the way over to Ukraine, give them $40 billion, but you can't look down the street and see how many people who are living under bridges, under trash bags, all these different people are hurting, and you give $40 billion away from to Ukraine just because you open your mouth and shut out your mouth. You really think the Russians are not taking that money, you stupid motherfucker? They are. I don't think you were capable to have presidency. But lo and behold, you got presidency. I'm not saying that you were all bad. I'm just saying, as a looking point right now, is that you should not be giving any money away from any money or arms away to anybody that can't help the U.S. No, you're not offering anything good to the U.S. You're just giving away their resources to help them stand, that can help them stand. You are not a good president. I don't think you were capable of being president. I think you just were still arrogant enough that you want to be president, that you told yourself you could be president. And you're a whole lot better than Donald Trump. Hundreds better than Donald Trump. But you still were not capable for the job. You're too old. You were too old and senile and incapable to see the truths that are going on. And so you just want to you cannot use old ideas and policies on new issues that are rising in this country. These are issues that we have never seen before. And you are just using the same ideals or same bullshit or same stuff that has been used before on a new area that we're venturing into. So for that, shame on you, President. Shame on your dumb ass for not trying to see. No, you can't close the door to a pandemic. A pandemic is going to get worse and worse because global warming is coming. People are going to be coming to find themselves more packed together and densely. People are going to find themselves traveling and migrating to areas they had never been before. But I'm going to let you think and what Harris, Vice President Harris, I am appalled. You being a black woman, I thought that you would get into office and say, I am not seeing that black girl up there anymore, because it dwarfs and diminishes our power. I don't want to see her up there. I don't want her to hear anything about that. Anything. I don't care what has been done. I would take it down. Contact me. I would at least contact me and see what can be done for me. I would just take it down. She gave me $7 billion in my bank account and shut the fuck up, personally. Because you all helped in sterilizing me. You all helped in taking my life and taking my children. You all helped, and I have nothing. I don't have any power, but if I had the power, I would dethrone all of you. I would retire you and tell you that you cannot run again. Harris, you are wrong to be a woman of color to sit up there. This man was too old. White don't know what the hell he doing. But you, Harris, you are 50 years old. You know what's going on, and you have your finger on the pulse of the country. You know what can be and can't be done, but you won't do it. You're not opening your eye. I mean, really and true, it was your time to shine. It was your time to, I don't give it, if they knock them down, to apply as many ideas that can help the people of color that can be done. And you ain't did it. You're just sitting up there, what? I mean, I don't hear anything from you. The only reason I even voted for you is because I knew that you took LabCorp to task. I was hoping that you take LabCorp, finish, and demolish them. But you didn't. You sat back on the line and didn't close your mouth. That's why all them black people are running from you. Because you know what? If you really took the bait, because really Biden would take credit for your ideas, of course, like all white people do. But if he would give you the ring and put in as many ideas as you can, so they say no to him, someone they're gonna say yes. But I would fight as much as you can for people of color. I don't think you're fighting. I think you're sitting on your ass hoping and praying they're going to vet you in. They're not going to invite your ass in. You're going to have to make a table. You'll have to make a way in these next 2 years for yourself. You'll have to implement ideas as much as possible. You're going to have to slam and inundate with all these new ideas that you have and more. You'll have to bring as many people to the table as you can. And if they even put them out, so what? You're going to work as many, but you hadn't done that. If I would have saw you up here, sister, and it would diminish my power, I would make sure I would go to any Disney agency, that shit, I'll find them, drop at least $7 billion in your account, because that's gonna help me and my whole family, because they're suffering too. And I would shut the fuck. I said, and I did that because no one would dwarf my power if I was president. They watch something else, and they're watching just cruelty happen, and you not saying anything. You are not monarch. You're not even a president. You're no president. You're no ruler. All of you all are bullshit. You bullshit yourself. You're gonna bullshit yourself right out of presidency. Then we're gonna have some other stupid people that Republicans that can't do shit. They don't know. Only thing values they protect are the one of the rich and wealthy. America's gonna fall because y'all stupid bitch asses. And I hope it falls all around for what you took from me. I'll never be able to get back. What you guys did to me is a sin. And I hope and pray that God penalize you for that sin. I hope you all, what you all did to me, I hope it bought you all self a great big place in hell.